Imagine a weapon so powerful it can track and destroy targets up to 400 kilometers away. Welcome to the world of the S-400, Russia's advanced air defense system. As we delve into the world of military tech, the S-400 system is a name that reverberates with a certain sense of awe. This system, designed by Russia, is deemed one of the most potent air defense mechanisms in existence. It's not just a weapon, it's a network, a web of radar and missile launchers working in seamless synchrony to form an impenetrable shield in the sky. The S-400 system prides itself on its versatility. It's not picky about its targets. Aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, ballistic missiles, or cruise missiles, the S-400 can engage them all. This versatility stems from a range of different missiles the system can deploy, each tailored to neutralize a specific type of threat. At the heart of the S-400 system is its sophisticated radar technology. It's like the system's eyes and ears, detecting, tracking, and guiding missiles to multiple targets simultaneously. The S-400's radar can see far and wide, spotting potential threats hundreds of kilometers away, and then, with surgical precision, the system can unleash its deadly payload. But the S-400 is more than just a collection of high-tech hardware, it's also a product of strategic thinking. The system is designed to be mobile, meaning it can be packed up, moved, and set up again in a new location in a matter of hours. This mobility allows the S-400 to be an ever-present threat, a guardian that can appear anywhere, at any time. The S-400 system, a blend of cutting-edge technology and strategic design, is indeed a formidable opponent. Its reach, versatility, and mobility make it a centerpiece of Russia's air defense strategy. However, as we'll explore further, power is relative, and the true measure of the S-400's might lies in the context of its competition. The S-400, a technological marvel indeed. But is it really a threat to the United States? As impressive as the S-400 system is, it's important to remember that the United States has some of the most advanced military technology in the world. When we talk about the United States' technical superiority, we're talking about a trifecta of stealth technology, electronic warfare capabilities, and advanced countermeasures. These aren't just fancy buzzwords. They're game changers that significantly tip the scales in favor of the United States. Let's start with stealth technology. The United States has been a pioneer in this field with aircraft like the F-35 and B-2 Spirit. These are not just invisible to radar, they're designed to minimize detection across the electromagnetic spectrum, from infrared to radio waves. In this game of hide and seek, the S-400 might find itself seeking more than it would like. Next, we have electronic warfare capabilities. This is a broad term that encompasses everything from jamming radar signals to disrupting communication networks. The United States has a vast array of tools at its disposal, including specialized aircraft like the EA-18G Growler. This jet is not just a noisemaker, it's a conductor orchestrating a symphony of confusion for enemy defenses like the S-400. Lastly, we come to advanced countermeasures. These include decoys, flares, and chaffs that can confuse or distract enemy radar and missiles. The United States has been continually innovating and refining these countermeasures, making them more effective against modern air defense systems. It's like a magician's sleight of hand, except instead of a coin disappearing, it's a multi-million-dollar aircraft. These technologies combine to form a formidable defense against systems like the S-400. They don't guarantee invincibility, but they significantly reduce the threat level. It's a bit like bringing a state-of-the-art lockpick set to a padlock fight. So, does the S-400 still sound intimidating? Or does it start to look like a paper tiger in the face of American technology? Of course, military power is not just about technology, it's also about strategy and geopolitics. Let's delve into the geopolitical landscape where the S-400 system is just one piece on the chessboard. The United States, over the past several decades, has cultivated a network of alliances and established military bases in strategic locations across the globe. This strategic footprint, in essence, creates a buffer that blunts the threat posed by the S-400 system. Consider, for instance, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO. This alliance, comprising 29 nations, including the United States, has been a cornerstone of global security since the mid-20th century. The Collective Defense Agreement of NATO means that an attack on one is considered an attack on all. This alliance, with its combined military might and strategic locations, significantly reduces the operational effectiveness of the S-400 system. Then, let's turn our attention to the Asia-Pacific region. Here, the United States maintains a significant military presence in countries like South Korea, Japan, and Australia. These strategic footholds, combined with partnerships with other nations in the region, form a robust defense network. This network not only acts as a deterrent, but also limits the reach and impact of the S-400 system. In the Middle East, the United States has a string of bases and alliances that serve a similar purpose. From the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean, American military presence and partnerships create a formidable barrier against potential threats. And let's not forget about the home front. The United States itself, with its vast geographic expanse and distance from potential adversaries, adds an additional layer of protection. In this light, the S-400 system, while formidable, is not a game changer. Its threat is mitigated by the strategic locations of U.S. bases, the strength of its alliances, and the sheer geographic advantage the United States holds. So with the right strategy and alliances, the S-400 system becomes less of a threat. And then, there's the economic factor. Wars are expensive, and the S-400 system is not cheap. This isn't a game of checkers we're talking about. This is the real world. The chessboard here is not just marked by military might, but also by economic power. Consider the cost of the S-400 system itself. This isn't some off-the-shelf piece of hardware, it's a complex, cutting-edge technological system that comes with a hefty price tag. And while it's true that some nations might be willing to dig deep into their pockets to buy it, there's another economic hurdle to consider: sanctions. Indeed, countries that choose to purchase the S-400 system often face the prospect of economic sanctions. And these aren't just any sanctions. We're talking about measures that can cripple an economy, making the cost of the system even more prohibitive. It's a high-stakes gamble, and not every country is willing to roll the dice. And then there's the economic power of the United States. It's no secret that the US has one of the largest economies in the world. This allows the country to outspend any potential adversary, investing heavily in research, development, and deployment of even more advanced defense systems. It's like an arms race, but one where the US holds significant economic advantage. So while the S-400 system might seem like a formidable piece of technology, it's important to remember that it's not just about the hardware. It's also about the economic realities that surround it. The cost of the system, the potential for economic sanctions, and the economic might of the US all contribute to making the S-400 less of a threat. In the grand chessboard of international relations, military power is just one piece of the puzzle. Economic power plays a crucial role, often determining the outcome of the game. And when it comes to economic power, the United States stands tall. With these economic considerations, the S-400 system becomes even less of a threat. So, we've explored the S-400 system, its capabilities, and why it's not a threat to the United States. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've uncovered in our journey. First, we dove into the technical aspect. We found that the United States boasts a robust technological prowess that allows it to counteract threats like the S-400. The country's advanced aircraft stealth technology and electronic warfare capabilities equip it to navigate around, over, and even through the S-400's defenses. Next, we ventured into the intricate world of geopolitics. We learned that the global chessboard is a complex one, with each nation making moves that best serve its interests. For the United States, this means maintaining a network of alliances and partnerships that bolster its strength. The S-400 system, while formidable, cannot undo the strategic advantage of these relationships. Then, we delved into the economic factor. We discovered that the financial muscle of the United States plays a crucial role in its military might. The country's enormous defense budget, coupled with its economic resilience, allows it to invest in advanced technologies and strategies that can counter the S-400 and similar threats. In sum, the United States is not intimidated by the S-400 system because it has the technical capability, geopolitical strength, and economic resilience to face it. This is not to downplay the potency of the S-400, it's a remarkable piece of technology, a testament to human ingenuity. But it's also important to remember that no weapon system exists in a vacuum. It's part of a larger picture, a broader game of strategy and power. In the face of these realities, the S-400, while impressive, is not the game changer it's often made out to be. The United States remains a formidable power in the world stage, and the S-400 is just one of many challenges it's prepared to face. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel.